Hey all, welcome to this week's acquisition report here at the CIOPCC, or as I like to call it, the Institute, or as my wife likes to call it, all that crap out in the barn. And I've got 3 new things this week to add to the collection. One of them we're going to look at here isn't actually going to go out here in the collection. It's going to go in the basement, down on the wall of my bar, where I have the rest of the Batman 66 replicas. It is the communicator or transponder. See the little antennas go up and down. It lights up. Very cute. Very nicely done by Neca. They also did the Batgirl communicator and the handcuffs that I showed, I think, last week or the week before. And then I also have the bat belt and the batarang that was done by Mattel back in the day. I know that we'll be seeing Neca is going to be doing the redoing the batarang, their own version of it that they'll be doing for 2024. So that'll be nice for those who missed the Mattel release. Of course, we have a 112 collective. Kind of goes without saying every week. This week we have Bartholomew Vex. Yes, he has that cool goat head. I outfitted him with that sort of mind's eye coming out of his forehead. Those are attached with magnets. There's a couple different things you can attach to his head thanks to the magnets. He also has that nifty little snail suitcase there in front of him. Can hold most of the other accessories in there. He goes great with Theodore Sidecutter, as well as Owlman, who you'll see up there on the second shelf. Really terrific looking figure. I'm really glad. This is a nice example, again, of a really unique and interesting character as part of their in-house designed line. Nice addition to the horror side. Speaking of in-house design lines, the third and final figure this week comes from a little company you might have heard of, Four Horsemen. Yes, I know, everybody knows the Four Horsemen. They're on the right. A couple years ago, they did Krampus as part of their Figura Obscura line. Last Christmas, they did Father Christmas. This Christmas, they did the Ghost of Jacob Marley. Fantastic figure. I swapped out and put the screaming head on him. The harness around his body holds all of the various keys and lock boxes, including the safe that you see sitting there in the back. Those are all attached to the harness at different points. Great figure. Really nicely detailed. I love the use of the translucent plastic in certain areas, like the bottom of the coat and the feet. Just really, really great interpretation of this character. It's another one that, especially like Krampus, people are going to say, oh, wait a minute, did we miss out on those? And they are going to regret it very quickly. So, that's it for my whole whopping 3 editions this week. I'm hoping you have a good holiday coming up next week. I might or might not do a top 10 on Monday. We will see, depending on how I'm feeling after the holiday rush. And then certainly next Wednesday, I'll be doing another favorite collection. Until then, I hope Santa treats you well, and have a great weekend.